Hello everyone, welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today we are here for all things mini. So we are going to work through our joint money minis, our month ahead, and hopefully make quite a bit of progress in our 100 minis. Stay tuned. All right, my friends, happy Monday, happy start of the week. We are here today to do all things mini, and I finally remembered to put my new inserts into my binder. So now the inserts match my little tabs that I made. And by the way, this tab idea, this is not mine. I saw Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and a couple of other budget besties using this process or this system, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so smart. It completely takes the guesswork out of knowing where to put minis, and I wanted a very specific pattern, and so instead of going back and forth, which would have taken Lord knows how long, just because I sometimes have a rough time communicating like what style I want, I decided that I was just going to go ahead and make them based on the style of my insert. So that's what I did. But if you are interested, hop on over to Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Hop over to her YouTube page and go to her Ko-fi link and purchase them from her if you are interested. She does them with and without the tabs. She also does magnetic, and you can get them either single-sided or double-sided. She's got a whole lot of different options, friends. So we have 8 challenges that we work in at a single time in this binder, and the glare will go away once I start laying money down. I could probably move these over just a hair so that we can get all of them in the frame. All right, and then we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I can actually move those up a little bit so you guys can see all of them. All right, so we have $50 in singles. And because I have 8 envelopes, I'm going to roll a D8. Whatever number that D8 lands on is going to be the envelope that gets 2 bills. Thank you so much for everybody who has recommended that I start out with 2 bills per envelope to make sure everybody gets love. I like the way that I do it because I get a certain little satisfaction from cheating to make sure that everything gets love. But thank you to everybody who has provided other suggestions, including that one, to make sure that everything gets love. So let's see how we do. I don't anticipate finishing any. Number 1 and number 8 are our honker chonkers. So let's see how it all plays out, friends. All right, number 4 getting the first 2. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Let me know what you did in the comments below. I'm very nosy. I like knowing what goes on with people. I spent the entire weekend filming. Which is what I typically do. I film all day on Saturdays. We're getting doubles. What's going on here? All right, good, number 1. And I like to film all of my videos for the week, or at least as many as I can, on Saturday. I need a 2, 7, or an 8. 5, 2, 7, or 8. Okay, the die is not listening to me, and I don't have my dice bag readily available. Number 1, I'm okay with getting a lot of money. No. I'm just going to roll until I get a 2, a 7, or an 8. Oh my gosh. Really? There's an 8. All right. And plus that gives Grease, because he's taken on other clients, so to speak, for editing. That gives Grease a good amount of time to get all of my videos edited, even though he could probably do mine in his sleep, honestly. Number 2, I've got a few rolls left. Number 8. Number 1, last roll. Oh my gosh, I do that every week. Let's go into number 8. Perfect. All right. So I don't need my dice tower anymore. Let's see how we did. Looks like number 7 only got 2 buckaroos. All the rest of them got quite a good bit of love though, so I guess that's all right. All right, number 1 today got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it had rollover. So each of the boxes are $3. So this is 8, that makes 9. We're still gonna have 1 rollover. And let's use this one. So we have 9, so we can do 3 more boxes. This one is from Miss Judy over at Save with Judy. It's part of her randomizer set that she gives out for free, you guys, on her lives on Saturday night. So if you're not coming to the lives, you are missing out. She sells them on her website, on her Etsy, I'm sorry. But she gives them because we do a randomizer binder every Saturday night. She's been giving them out to the community for free. $4 is in number 2 today. And this one is from April over at April's Fresh Start. So we have 2 and 4. If this one gets 4 next week, we will finish it for Odo. Cute challenge. Number 3 also got 4. And this one is one of my very, very old ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't even think it's available anymore. But it was one of my first challenges that I ever made and sold. Let's see. Let me switch this one around. Oop, it's because the went in there upside down. There we go. All right. And number 3, we've got number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 for number 4. And this one is from Eva at Budget Your Life. So we got 10. I'm going to do the 6. Ooh, this color goes nice with this, and the 4. I keep meaning to ask her what paper she uses for her minis that she prints out for all of us, because that paper is glorious, you guys. All right, envelope number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 for number 5. All right, so $8. This one is from Budgeting Mom of Girls. So we have 2, 4, 6, and 8. This one is coming right along. It looks like it got 8 last week too. Perfect. We need to condense. Pardon me, friends. All right. Envelope number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 for 6. This is a brand new one. This one is from Tiny Budget Co. I believe they renamed their channel, but I don't recall what it is. Each of the circles are $2. This was from, I mean, it's Happy New Year 2026, so I've had this one a while. I don't remember. Her name is Laura, but I don't remember. I think she rebranded her channel, but I cannot remember for the life of me what that is. All of these creators will be tagged in the description box, so YouTube should auto tag her new channel, or her new rebranded name, is what I was trying to say. Pour number 7. It only got $2. I can get it out of the envelope, and this one is from Hannah at Prop Budgets. So we're just going to color in the 2. Hopefully this one gets a little bit more love next week. Come on now. There we go. All right, and then number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for 8. All right, and this one is from Vicki at Pink Plum Budgeting. Each of the suitcases is $2, so we have 2, 4, 6, and 8. Oh, if we get 8 next week, we will finish this one, guys. Oh, let's all send all the good juju next week for number 8, because this would go to the sinking fund for my trip with my mama. All right. Oh, I need to condense. All right. So that is our minis. Now let's work on month ahead. All right. So for our month ahead, and I had a bestie ask me to go into a little bit more depth about the snowball method that we use. So I heard about this method from Steph at Steph's on a Budget. And so what we've done every single week since January, we have come in with $50. We chose $50 because we wanted to do $5 per envelope. And we have 10 total categories in our month ahead binder. So when we started in January, every single envelope got $5, which is what they got every single week. Once we fully funded this first one, I already forget what it is, AC and heat. Once we fully funded this envelope, its $5 went to pest control. So the week after we fully funded AC and heat, pest control started getting $10. So it got $5 from the first envelope that was fully funded, plus its $5. When we fully funded pest control, the $5 from AC and heat, the $5 from pest control went to home warranty, which meant that home warranty now got $10 from these 2 completed categories, plus its $5, so it started getting $15 a week. So then when we completed this one, water began getting $20 a week because it was 3 completed for $5 each, plus its $5. And then we had, I think this is cell phone. Yeah. So then cell phone, because all of these were completed, it got the 20 from these plus its $5, so it got 25. And then we had, wait, is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So then we had gas. When gas got fully funded, this made $30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And then we fully funded cell phone, which meant cell phone got all of this 30 plus its 5, so it got 35. And then we fully funded electric. So because there's 8 envelopes here, 8 times 5 for each envelope is $40. So now, because we're on mortgage, mortgage gets the $40 from the envelopes that we fully funded, plus its 5. So mortgage now gets $45 every single week. And then when mortgage gets fully funded, which hopefully will be in the next few months, all $50, because it will be $45 from all of these, plus groceries $5, so then all $50 will start funneling into groceries. So for those who asked, both in the comments over the last couple of weeks, and then also in the live premiere that I did on Saturday morning, I hope that helps. If not, leave a comment below. Shoot me an email. My email is always in my description and in my YouTube profile page. I'd be more than happy to break it down as needed. So after adding the $45 to mortgage, we now have 102, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 150, 200, so 1,200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,300, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 36. So 1,336, which matches my tracker. I did my trackers, y'all. I know y'all are proud of me. I know you are. And then groceries gets its normal $5 that it gets every week. We have 102, 253, 354, 5, 10, 15, and 416, which matches. This was such, last year, if you were not watching last year, what we did is we took all of our monthly expenses, and we get paid 26 times a year. So we took our total monthly expense for each of the expenses and divided it by 26. And that's what dictated how much went into each envelope. 2026 is the first year that we're doing it like Steph does it, and a lot of budgeters do it this way, where you start with a certain amount and then you snowball it as you complete envelopes. This feels much easier and quicker than the other way for us. So for mortgage, we are on our 3rd month. We're going to finish out our 3rd month. For groceries, we are still working on month 2, but hopefully by the end of the year, everything in this binder will be 3 months of expenses in the bank. That is such an amazing level of security. All right, friends, now comes the fun. 100 minis. So let me move some stuff around on my desk here. I need my D4. All right, I'm gonna move my cash tray off camera a little bit. We're gonna have our D4 in frame. And, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get into this binder. All right, so there we go. Maybe I can lift this up a little. There we go. All right, friends, so I was able to bring $40 again. We have 3 spicy 5s in there. We're leading out with a 5. And I decided what I'm gonna do, because I'm getting really tired of having to keep fuss with the paper clips. No, I don't see them. Oh, here they are. I got these bags off of Amazon. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the money and the challenges of all of the ones that we completed. I'm gonna put that in here so that I don't have to worry about the paper clips. Because we do not want, even though I really love seeing everything in here, but maybe we'll just keep the challenges in, and then the money we will just put in the bag. I think that's what we're gonna do. But now I'm second guessing because I really like seeing the challenges. Doesn't matter, it's not important. All right, so we are starting out with this one from Brandy Janae, and we roll a D4 to see how many bills go onto the challenge that we're on. All right, 2 bills, so she's getting a total of $6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. And if we kept all of the money all together, it would also help with us not having to get as many singles and stuff back from the bank every payday. That would be awesome as well. This one is from Pat. She is now Oma Saves, but she was Oma's Low Income Journey. And she's getting $2. So we have 1 and 2. All right, and then we've got April at What's Poppin' Sunshine. She is also getting 2, so she's getting $2. All right, and I really have been enjoying working on just 2 sheets at a time. I feel like it feels like we're having quicker progress through the challenges. You guys let me know what you think. All right, 3 bills for Veronica at Weekly Budgets. She got a spicy 5, so she got a total of 7. Everything on here, even though it says 2, it's still just $1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Awesome. All right, and then we have Fall Vibes. This is from Saturn's Vault. She's also getting 3 bills, which is $3. 1, 2, and 3. The more I think about taking the money out, the more I think I'm not going to do it. I know, you guys, I'm a walking contradiction. All right, this one is from Star Budget. She is also getting 3, which is going to be $3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. All All right, so we're gonna go back to the prior page, back up to Brandy Janae. She's getting 3 bills. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she just barely missed the 5. So 1, 2, 3. All right, now for Miss Pat. She's guaranteed a 5. Oh, she's getting 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So she got $8, my friends. That's exactly what she needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yay! Awesome. This is number 56. We saved $15. Awesome. All right, we've got April at What's Poppin' Sunshine. She's getting 4 bills. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that finishes out a next row for her. She will probably finish next week. All right. And then we are back up here to Veronica at Weekly Budgets. I've got 2 bills left. And it wants 3, so it's getting both of these. We don't do IOUs in this binder. She could finish next week too. That's awesome. Yay! All right, friends. I think I kept you under half an hour. I feel like my last couple videos have been super long, so my last couple long form videos, not my dailies. So I'm glad that I'm able to not keep you as long today. But that is all that I've got for you today, friends. If you are a returning subscriber or a member of the channel, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. If you're not yet subscribed and you enjoyed the content that you saw today, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you as a member of the Budget Bestie fam. Always remember, friends, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm and it helps get my channel and my videos in front of folks that may not know about me yet. And as always, friends, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And minis and randomizing are a very fun way to save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.